I'm live. Hello. Anybody around? Where do I see if people are joining? Oh, up there at the top, perhaps. Y'all come in on the chat. Say hello. The Iceman says hello. Say thanks, Iceman. This is kind of just a... Oh, there's Tucker. Tucker Huff. TJ Zamboni Schwartz. What's up, y'all? This little random live stream here. 8:32 p.m. in my time zone. So just seeing, maybe some folks will join. Keith Crouchar, hey. Cincinnati Fossils, hey. Hey, Dave Lee. Hey, Alicia. Okay, we got people coming in now. What's up, y'all? We got 15 viewers currently. I don't know what everyone's doing at 8:30 on Friday night, but I'm assuming it's not doing what I'm doing right now. TJ, since you're one of the few YouTubers I turn on notifications for. Thanks, TJ. I appreciate that. Dina, hi, Kyle. P. Whooper, hey, what's up? Hey, Matt. Grandma, Michigan. Hello, Kyle. Happy Friday. Thank you. Keith said, this is my party. Greetings from Wyoming. Alicia Keeler sitting at home, too. Cool. Yeah, y'all let me know where you're watching from. Throw that in the chat. Let's get the chat going. We got 40 viewers currently, 13 thumbs up. AAA Rockhound, what's up, buddy? We were talking a little bit earlier. From the UK, Washington State, Great Britain. Whoa, 1:30 on Saturday over there. We got North Carolina. We got Missouri. We got Riley, Kansas. We got fellow fossil hunter and Americana musician in Colorado. We got Virginia. Oh, Wendy Olson saw me on Quarter Hoarder. Thank you. That was a fun time. I'd like to do their podcast again. We got South Central Kansas. We got Australia. We got St. George, Kansas. That's awesome, man. We got people from all over the place tuning in. That's great. I love that. Had to get ice cream to cool off. Oh my gosh. It's today was actually slightly better than it's been the last couple of days, because yesterday we had a high of around 97 with a heat index close to 106, 107, something like that. We didn't quite get the 110, 115 heat indexes that were happening in some places in Florida. But oh my gosh, it was terrible. Hey, Wendy Taylor. Ooh, TJ said it maxed out around 75. That's perfect weather right there. I'm ready for fall and winter. This has been the hottest summer I can remember in a long time. It's been crazy. Keith said, where's Paleo? I talked to him on the phone earlier. Him and Bree were going to jump in the water because it's so hot. So they're probably just getting finished up with that. Dave said 104 2 days ago. Man, just completely... It's been insane. I'm so ready for the winter, y'all. I'm actually going to be heading up to Michigan later this month. So I'm going to spend a few weeks up there and see some family and meet up with some folks, do some treasure hunting. And I'm thinking that the weather's going to be a lot better. I know it's been hot up there, too. Every time I've talked to my sister, she said it's been brutal. But hopefully by the time I get there, it's chilled out just a little bit. Got Green Hills, North Missouri, Oklahoma, Victoria West in the UK, wet weather. Yep. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy weather all over the place too. A lot of bad flooding and stuff like that this summer. Yeah, rock hounding in Michigan's UP, TJ. That's definitely on the list for when I get up there. Going to meet up with Rob, Michigan Rocks. Y'all may have seen his videos here on YouTube. He's a great guy. Ooh, no rain for a month in Pittsburgh. That's rough. Yeah, get dry and hot's not usually a great combo either. Yeah, Dave, Rob's awesome. I'm excited to see Rob again. That'll be good. Go do some Petoskey stone hunting and stuff like that. That'll be cool. But yeah, I just wanted to tune in today, y'all, and just it's been a I've been a little bit behind on videos. It's been really hot. It's been tough to get out and do certain things. Most of the rivers around here are pretty high. One in particular is decent enough, but I've been pretty busy doing a bunch of stuff and trying to motivate myself to get out of the house. It's I've been doing a lot of other work, stuff like that too. But yeah, it's I would like to get out there ASAP. I talked to Chris on the phone today. Hopefully, we're going to get out there here soon, within this next week, and do some fossil hunting. Let's see, reading some comments here. The Iceman, any content you put out provides me so much happiness, mate. I've had significant family loss as well. Creators like you that provide an escape. That's my goal, man. I try very, very hard to create content that is an escape for y'all and for myself as well. It's a weird world out there, and it's really beautiful in a lot of ways, and it's a little dark in a lot of ways too. And I think having this community is what's helped me manage over these last few years as well. I mean, it's changed my life. I've been doing this since 2018. I've been doing YouTube videos. Uh, Completely changed my life. I don't feel very lonely very often, thanks to y'all. I have a beautiful community here, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Quitting my job in 2018 and jumping headfirst into this stuff was the best decision I ever made in my life. I promise y'all that. Absolutely. Let's see some other comments here. Teresa said rock hounding here sucks. Where are you at, Teresa? I think I missed that comment. If you said where you were. I feel, yeah, I'm glad I do videos ahead of time before summer comes out. I'm excited to get up to Michigan because I usually get ahead of schedule up there. It's a lot of really cool places to go make videos fairly easily. You can go to almost any beach up there, find cool stuff. It's great. It's great up there. Cool water, mild weather. It's fantastic. I want to see you dig bottles with Brandon again. Always fun. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely gonna be doing that when things cool down a little bit. Bottle digging in this heat is not very sustainable, unfortunately. Water stuff is great right now, but like going to a dump and trying to dig when it's 100 degrees outside, you got like, for me, I'm like 30 minutes into it and I'm done. Like you're just drenched. It wears you out. The sun tires you out. It's Bottle digging is hard this time of year, y'all. It's not good. See, Wendy, is there any place in Caro to find fun stuff? I've never really looked much around Caro. I lived in Caro for a long while. When I was a kid, I was born in Saginaw, and then I was in Caro before I left for Georgia. But Caro, yeah, I never looked much around there. My best guess would be things to look for treasure bottles, stuff like that, and relics. Not much fossils in that area, unless you can get to some like gravel areas somewhere, maybe. But it's all glacial stuff, so not a ton of fossil type stuff really there. It's not been dug down to that Devonian stuff that you get like in Alpena and stuff like that. Dave Brandon selling his house and busy. Yes, yeah, he's been very busy with that. Very, very busy. Let's see. Melissa says, drop by Southern Indiana next time you're on your way to Michigan. I'll take you some great geode spots. That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be great, Melissa. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm heading up to Michigan like I said, later this month. I'm going to be cruising around that area. I'm going to put my email in the chat. That's my email there in the chat, y'all. the.wild.kyle@outlook.com. Send me some emails if you're along that route between here and Michigan. I do want to meet up with more subscribers and do stuff like that. Don't feel bad though if I don't get back to you because I get a lot of emails and a lot of messages, and it's impossible to keep up with everything. But I do want to meet up with more of y'all and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. I like meeting y'all. I like meeting subscribers and making new friends. Let's see. Yeah, TJ asking about the UV bottles. I got a lot of UV reactive bottles. They're very, very cool. A lot of these, well, some of these milk bottles behind me might, no, I don't know. Some of these guys over here do though. If you take a little gander over there, you'll see I've got a bunch of Hutchinson bottles and some and shells. Actually, I got a UV light over there. I should grab it, pop some of those out in a second. Let's see. Southern Arizona, awesome for geos. Yeah, I got to get out west one of these days. Favorite videos are fossil hunting, especially the shark teeth. I love how you tell how old the area or piece is. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to get some older fossils soon. I love Florida Pleistocene fossils, but I get something gets me tickled real good when I'm up north further finding 390 million-year-old fossils and stuff like that. Or when we go to Alabama looking for carboniferous plant fossils, it's a lot of fun. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I keep up with a lot of these comments. Boop, boop, boop. Dogtooth calcite down in Florida, February for a few days for a job. Wanted to go look for the dogtooth calcite, but didn't know where the best place to find them. Right now, soon a good place to find them is going to be Frank and Kendall with that camping couple. They've got a YouTube channel and a bunch of social media stuff. They recently bought Rucks Pit down there by Okeechobee, I believe it is. And they're going to be having a dig in November. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's the weekend of the 7th, 8th, right around that time. And on the 7th, I'm going to be performing music there. It's like a camp out event. You camp, you dig for crystals, stuff like that. I'm going to be talking more about that in videos coming up and stuff like that because they gave me a discount code as well. So like when I share it with y'all, you'll be able to put that code in and get a 30% off discount on the weekend for digging and camping. So don't buy your ticket for that yet. I'll have that in a video coming up soon. Let's see. Alberta, Canada. Yes, I would love to do that. Let's see. Daryl, hey Kyle, the wife and I met you at your concert in Gainesville and chatted with you at the Bottle Show a few months back. Any more public events coming up? Happy to support you and always nice to chat. Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate it. Coming up that in November, doing that dig down there, but that's far away from Gainesville. Next Tuesday, I'm playing at Satchel's Pizza in Gainesville, which is, well, it's like a few days from now, actually, isn't it? Pulling up my calendar here. The 5th, Tuesday the 5th, playing at Satchel's Pizza, 6 to 9 p.m. in Gainesville, Florida. So if anyone's in the Gainesville area, come say hello there. Those are pretty fun. Do a songwriter round with my buddies. And we take turns singing songs, the three of us on stage. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see, Alicia, anywhere in Virginia. Where I've been to Virginia once. I went with my buddy Hoppy Hunting. He's got a YouTube channel here to a private property site in Virginia where we accessed river through private property. So I don't know where to tell the public to go. Unfortunately, in Virginia state, I want to spend some more time in at some point, but I've only ever hunted that one spot so far. Let's see. Killer fossil hunting on the Mogollon. I probably destroyed that. Rim in Arizona. Property in Mayo, Michigan. Oh, Mio. Is it Mio or Mayo? I said I've been through there on the way to Alpena. Yeah, I don't know about that. But that's kind of like in the middle, right? Not right on the coast. Probably Alpena would be your best bet for close to there. Partridge Point is a great spot. Rockport Quarry is huge, and you could never explore all of it in a lifetime. It's awesome out there. Tons of Devonian fossils and hexagonaria corals, stuff like that all over the place there. So pretty cool stuff. Let's see. TJ says Hoppy does great videos. Yes, he does. Let's see. Nunya Business. Love the music. I will share the new 10 CDs with my new bride, Crystal. Mental health is way better. Peach in it. Wink, wink. Oh, yeah. Potomac River in Virginia is good. That's right, Jim. Mam Lambo fossil in Canada finds crab penguin fossils. It looks amazing up there too. Why did I always think Mam Lambo was in like New Zealand, but he's in Canada? Okay, that's cool. That's closer than I thought. Kelly says it would be cool to run into you while you're in Michigan. I hunt in Lake Huron, was there today. Awesome. Yeah, Lake Huron's great. That's when Rob and I meet up. We do Huron a lot. Let's see, Michigan. Oh, okay. So Jim says Mam Lambo's in New Zealand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mam Lambo's great. I love his videos. Great, great dude. Would like to meet him someday, I hope. Let's see, TJ says Hoppy's videos are great for seeing the occasional Chubatensis he hunts a good spot. Yeah, absolutely. D. Hansen. Hey, Kyle. Hot and Jacks. Yep. Oh, man. I played a show in Jacksonville recently at Saloon Coffee with a few friends, and it was brutal just like loading our stuff into the building. It was hot that day. So hot. You're in Gainesville. Isn't that where they created Gatorade? Yep. Supposedly it is where they created Gatorade. Pretty cool. Daryl, just want to buy a beer or coffee. Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate it very much, man. I I don't drink beer, but I drink a lot of coffee, so I'll take you up on that. I appreciate it a ton. Okay. Mystic Mima. Hi, Kyle. Hello. Welcome. Dave Lee. Hey, Kyle. How's your old lady doing? Inquiry minds are asking. Natalie's on a walk right now, so she'll probably be walking in the door here in a minute or so. She's been doing her evening walks after work, and it's been hot, and she's been like, "Are you coming?" I'm like, "Nah." I said, "I'm gonna go live on YouTube. I'll see you when you get back." Lake Huron, good for pudding stones. Yeah, that's where I've found. I don't think I've ever found a pudding stone on Lake Michigan, so Lake Huron, I would say, is the best area to go for those. AAA Rockhound, the Marble Queen, still the Marble Queen, absolutely, still a Marble Queen. Let's see. Little Bacchus says, Kyle, just stopping by to say hi, but I have to leave. It's 2 a.m. there. Oh, wow. Hope you do some more rock cutting, get the UV on them. Hope everyone is happy and healthy, and may the fossil gods smile on you always. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you popping in to say that. I should grab that UV light here in a second. I got some fun bottles over here. Here's this one. Here we go. Here's the first Hutchinson bottle I ever found. Pretty cool. Terra Alta, West Virginia. I found it in Florida, and it ended up way down here. I found this with Chris a long time ago. It was like 2019, I think. This is my first Hutchinson style bottle from the 1890s that I ever found. Pretty cool. Second one I ever found was this guy right here with, unfortunately, an empty slug plate where embossing normally would be, and then just on the back it says this bottle not to be sold, but this one's nice and clean. Second Hutchinson there. And then I didn't find many for a while, so I went to that creek in Georgia. I started finding quite a bit of these guys. Thomasville Manufacturing Company. This one's manufacturing. Some of them are ice company. Thomasville Manufacturing Company, Thomasville, Georgia. And I got a couple variants of those. Thomasville Ice Company, Thomasville, Georgia. Apologies about the camera setup. It's just the webcam on my laptop. Not great. Not great. Put that there without breaking stuff. Yeah. David says bucket list for me is Uperlite hunting. I plan on doing it within the next 5 years. Awesome. Uperlite hunting's fun. I haven't done that in a few years. I need to get back to it as well. It'd be very fun. Let's see. You know, anywhere around Middleburg or Green Cove, Florida to go hunting. I'd love to find a Foremost bottle. I go on the river a lot around that area. It just kind of depends where you go. It's hard to find access sometimes, but boat ramps and like kayaking and stuff helps a lot. Middleburg, I don't know if I've really looked much at Middleburg. Black Creek is supposed to have some stuff. I've definitely seen pictures of megalodon teeth from Black Creek, and I've been out there before and not really found any myself. I remember Chris and I did find a little shark tooth once on Black Creek coming out of the clay on a bank, but it was really kind of up or something that day. It was deep and just like really dark water, which I think it's always dark over there. But one of these days I would like to go maybe further upstream and check it. I think where we were was just wide and deep, so it was hard to look. But I've heard that Black Creek and Middleburg's got all kinds of cool stuff. I think it's worth going to look there more. See, I can't tell if the Thomasville ice bottles are actually blue tinted or if it's the light, but that color is beautiful. They're blue tinted. Yeah, it's they're like an aqua color. Some of them more so than others. Let's see, this one in particular is pretty good. Wait, aqua. Wait, no, this one's the prettiest aqua. Did I already hold this one up? Yeah, I already held that one up. That one's cool. This one also nice aqua too. Yeah, them's is pretty. Love some Hutchinson bottles. Here's one. Oh, if I can reach it. Alabama Bottling Company, Birmingham, Alabama. This one's got a little lavender tint to it. Brandon actually dug this one, and he gave it to me since I didn't have one yet. This one's got the eagle on the back. So pretty cool. Tall one, too. Really cool. Cool. Oh, God. Get it over there. Okay, we got it. Let's see. Someone sent you super chat, AAA. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That was Daryl. Yep, Daryl sent me super chat. I appreciate the super chat, y'all. That means a lot. You don't got to do it, but it does help. Oh yeah, I don't know. I was blanking on a big part of why I am here is to also talk to. I don't know if any of y'all right now who are watching are on my Patreon, but I updated major updates. I did major updates over on my Patreon page. It's been something I've been really needing to do for a long time. My Patreon supporters have been very heavy on my heart lately. I haven't put enough time and effort into that, and I feel bad for that. And I talked with a friend yesterday, and we were talking about Patreon, and it got me really inspired. So I spent all day today just reworking everything, just updating everything, and I put a bunch of tiers on there. The thing is, the tiers are the same perks, whether you're donating $1, $5, $10, or whatever other amount you're doing. It's the same perks for each one, and the reason being is I don't believe in putting that sort of paywall on these things. So, I mean, it's a kind of a paywall using Patreon to offer exclusive content, but I don't want anyone to feel left out. I don't want someone who can only afford $1 a month to feel like they're getting the short end of the stick because they don't have all that money. As opposed to like a perk you would get with $100 a month or something like that on Patreon. The whole point is to bring people together to get us away from the algorithms on social media and even on YouTube, but to have a space where we can connect and get to know each other a lot better. And if you enjoy what I do, it's just the best way to support what I'm doing. Like I said, same for everybody, whether you can afford $1 or more. Y'all get the same perks. I think if you are donating any of your hard-earned money, you deserve only the best. And so, yeah, I'm offering all kinds of cool stuff on there. I think that I want to do like behind the scenes content, pictures from the day, things like that, little clips that didn't make it into videos, early look at finds. I want to share my film photography on there, tell stories, essays, poems, songwriting, share songs before they're released. Just a look inside, and just sharing things that hopefully can be a positive impact on the people who are kind enough to join me over there on Patreon. It's a good place to build community further, I think, and I think it's a good place. Just to build community and get us all closer. Like I said, social media is can be a weird place. Patreon is it's like you take it into your own hands and create a space where we can all talk amongst ourselves and not have any other things feeding into it, which is great. But anyways, yeah, that was a big part of what I wanted to say too. Yeah, I have a link. Maybe I put a link in the description of this or something. Let me see. I'm gonna go copy here, paste. I don't know if this will work. Okay, it worked. Yeah, so there's a thing in the chat there too for a link to the Patreon if you want to check it out. I just laid out on there. You'll see a post, and if you check out the tiers, it'll tell basically all the stuff that I just said with all the ideas I have on things to share. So I'm gonna try to share stuff like almost daily or every couple days at least on there. of just all kinds of stuff, stuff that I'm not going to post elsewhere, stuff that I'm not going to post on Instagram, stuff that I'm not going to post here on YouTube, and stuff that I'm not going to post on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, Toby says you'll be at Rucks weekend of the 7th. Looking forward to meeting you. Awesome. Cool. I'll see you then. That'll be great. See, Belle, have you thought about streaming your music on Twitch? I have not. Definitely post shows. Yep, going to be posting shows I'm doing. Touring. Got some tours coming up in November is the next time. My buddy Patrick and I are going to be going all the way to Texas. We don't have it all booked yet. I'll be posting about that when we have all the shows booked. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to miss too many comments. Let's see. Kyle, when you are playing your guitar, have you ever used a stone guitar pick? Every time we see you find fossilized turtle shell, it would make a good pick for you. I haven't done that. I have, however, used a shark tooth. Might be a good way to break your guitar strings, but I played a show quite a few years ago with a couple friends of mine, and I gifted them both shark teeth. My friend Brian played almost his whole set with a shark tooth. It was, I think it was a Mako I gave him, so that's pretty funny. Let's see. Cindy, question. Hey, Kyle, are you starting to do these live chats regularly, or have I just been missing them? This is the first one I've done in a long time. I would like to do more. I would like to do like live stream hunts and stuff like that. If I can get good service where we're at, like just let the phone roll for 30 minutes, say, here we are, let's see what happens. That'd be fun. But stuff like this, I want to do more often. I should honestly do like a monthly live stream. I don't see why not. I think they're fun. I think it's a good way to build community and get to know y'all better. Why not? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I should be doing more. Let's see. I remember when I saw you finding those huge horsetail fossils. I probably got some right nearby. Oh, yeah, right here. Here's one. There's Calamites right there. Let's see. Have you ever seen Nicola White or Sci-Fine's videos? They are mudlarks that look for treasures along the river. Yeah, I have. I love their videos. That's great. Another channel I really love, Natalie and I watch Northern Mudlarks a whole lot, and I believe they're in Scotland. But we watch them almost every night. It's like when we're laying down for bed, that'll help us wind down a bunch. Monthly show and tell live stream. Show us your fun finds and collections. This is a good idea, Melissa. Maybe I should incorporate that into the Patreon. I don't know. This is crazy. It says that you donate $1 a month and get a cool bunch of cool stuff. Same if you do any amount. Let's see. I found a lot of agates and quartz in Iran and love semi-precious stones, and I'm always looking for amethyst. That's cool. Yeah, there must be a lot of kind of crazy rocks and stuff over in that part of the world. Yorkshire Fossils shows great videos. Yeah, I love his channel a whole lot. Very good stuff. Plant fossils are amazing. Yes, they are. I'm going to set this one back down. What else I got over here is a big old Cretaceous oyster fossil right there. Ton of books right here. And cameras. Here's some film that expired in 1920. 1921. Developed before 1921. It's 127. I'm not gonna ever shoot it because it's probably completely unusable, but pretty cool in the box there. David says, thank you so much for putting yourself out there and allowing us to be part of your life and experiences. I follow a lot of your beliefs and also love being anywhere in the outdoors. Thank you. Appreciate it, David. That means a lot. That's the goal with these videos, is to create that experience for y'all right there. Let's see. When are we getting another collection update, says Scourge? I should do that soon. Yeah, I need to do that soon. That'd be fun. I could maybe add it to a video or something like that. Also, y'all are giving me ideas for Patreon, so that's a work in progress too. There's gonna be some cool stuff I think going on over there. Cindy says, I love that Cretaceous oyster. Yes, very, very cool one. Let's see what else I got right here. What else do I got? Oh, here, let me show you all this. So I'm going to find a way to offer these online, I think, at some point soon. But with my film photography, I've been getting prints made and framing them and bringing them to my musical performances for the merch table. And so I just framed a ton, and I really love this one. Oh, that glare is terrible. That glare is really bad, but you get that there. That's a little bit better. But I've been bringing these to the merch table at my shows. This one, and these are all film photos from my antique and vintage film cameras. Here's that glare looks terrible, but there's a sandhill crane. And these frames, I'm like finding these frames at thrift stores for super cheap, and they're like super nice frames. They're really expensive at other places. Oh gosh, look at me. There's my reflection. But man, yeah, thrift stores, frames, perfect. Look at that. I mean, they just, and you find like cool matte colors that match whatever photo maybe you want to throw in there. I need to start getting those listed on the web. Or find a way, like maybe if I could have like a gallery of all the photos that I think are worth printing, or gallery of just a bunch of my photos, and like have a way you can like order the size you want or something like that. That'd be cool. I don't know. I'd like to do that. Let's see. Light man, I love you, American people. Thank you. Viking King says, hello from Ohio. Hope you and Natalie are doing well. Would love to see some more shark teeth hunting videos in the future. Yeah, I should be doing more of that here fairly soon. Most of our shark tooth spots here in Florida are kind of underwater at the moment, like high water. Eocene stuff. Could get into that here soon. Some Eocene shark's teeth. Let's see. Oh, Laura, thank you very much for the super chat there. From UK, Essex. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Is it hot enough for you in Florida? I'm melting here. Oh, gosh. I'm ready for it to be over, my friend. Ready for it to be over. Let's see. Dave, can't wait to get new hips so I can go back into the crease and go metal detecting again. Yeah, Dave. Awesome, man. Hope that goes as smooth as possible. That'll be great. And Amelia asks, do you ever get over to Northeast Florida to Mudlark or music? Northeast Florida, yeah, Jacksonville. I'm there fairly often. Not much treasure hunting over in that way that I've done, but played at Blue Jay Listening Room in Jax Beach quite a bit. Let's see. I'm playing there again in April. I can't remember the exact date, but I'm playing at Blue Jay in Jax in April. Let's see. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you in. We got 103 people watching. We've been going for 32 minutes. 97 thumbs up. Couple super chats. Appreciate y'all. Bottles behind me. Camera. There's a camera over there. Twin reflex camera. Oh, my phone's rolling up. Let me make sure it's not. Natalie's on her walk. Let me make sure everything's all good. Oh, yeah, not from Natalie. From my friend Danny. Okay. Very cool. Whoa! Grandma Michigan, 1999 in the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to give that a like. Oh, it won't let me like it. Look at you, get a little crown. It says number one. That's cool. Awesome. I appreciate it very much. I didn't monetize this video. I didn't want there to be ads while I was like in the middle of talking and stuff like that. Probably add it later on or something. I don't know. Let's see. Lightman, Kyle, I've been looking for shark teeth for a long time. Haven't found any, unfortunately. Found a lot of fossils, but I haven't been able to find any shark teeth yet. Yeah, shark teeth are either very common or not common at all, depending on where you're at. Florida, super common. Other places, not so much. Gandalf Smith, it would be cool if you live streamed some of your music. I would like to do that. Grandma Michigan, you are worth it, Kyle. Thank you. Appreciate that. That'll be $20 to help me get to the next adventure. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Fellow Kyle from the beautiful Pacific Northwest checking in. Good to see you, bro. So, hey, Kyle. Nice to see you, man. Pacific Northwest. I got to get up there. That'd be fun. I am looking into touring, playing some shows in Colorado next fall. Not this coming fall, next fall, 2026. So that will be very fun. Looking into that, and of course, going to do rock hounding while I'm there. See, Dave says crinoids, blastoids, corals, and trilobites, but no shark teeth. That sounds about right. Usually, there's some weird shark. Depending on the age, there's some strange shark teeth in the Mississippian sediments where you would also get those types of fossils. Hey Annie, what's up? Oh my gosh, look at Annie in the super chat at $69.99. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Annie, so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, Annie. Hope you've been well. It's been a while. Hey, Mr. Wild Kyle, it's been a while. I realized my Patreon account wasn't up to date. I'm sorry, I was hacked. Oh my gosh, you're hacked. No worries at all, Annie. I appreciate it so much. You have been just a massive supporter of mine for a long time, and I appreciate it more than I can express. So thank you for that. And I just updated everything on there. So a lot of cool stuff going on. So I think you'll be happy when you get back. It'll be great. Let's see. Recently saw your mastodon tooth find in a video. Do you have that mastodon tooth handy to show us? Yes. I can go grab that, actually. Tim, how was your tour when you went through Nashville? That's my hometown, and since I moved to Ocala, Florida, I definitely miss playing music up there. It was great, Tim. I played with my buddy Matt Woods at Jolton Hardware in Jolton, so just outside Nashville. Really cool. It's like a hardware store, but also a music venue, and they have a coffee shop, and they serve food, and they have a stage, and it sounds good in there. They have folks come out and listen. This is a great time. I really enjoyed that a lot. Let's see. I'm going to go grab that tooth in a second. Laura's Career Cabin. Good evening to good evening to all in Grandma here, who has become rather hooked to all earthly adventures, and so now are many grandchildren, half my children too. Inspiration always gleaned by many rock hounds. Yes. Sloth Hunter, if you make it to southern Missouri, November 8th, there's a crystal collector dig at Haunted Ridge. Would be cool to see you there. Oh, that'd be great. I haven't been to Haunted Ridge in a while. Met up with Hunting Rocks, my buddy Jeff, and Dustin. Dustin finds rocks up there a couple years ago. I need to get back up there. Maybe I'll make it to that in November. Yeah, I'll be at the Crystal Dig in Florida at Fort Drum those days, so I won't be able to make it up there for that one. Krishna D. Cole, I live in Gainesville. Love your vids. Me too. Live in Gainesville. See, I'm from Madison area, and Jolton isn't but 15-20 minute drive from where I used to live. That's my stomping grounds. Good memories. Yeah, absolutely, Tim. Really cool spot. Any fossils or rocks you haven't found but are on your list of ones you really want to find? Yes, anything dinosaur. Any dinosaur fossil whatsoever, I will lose my mind. Anything at all. A little piece of bone. Find a little piece of bone, and I know it's a dinosaur. I'm gonna freak out. So that's big on the list. Also, I want to go do the fish fossils in Wyoming. That would be a blast. Let's see what else. Eventually, UK for pyretized ammonites. That'd be cool. A lot of stuff on the list. I want to go find crab fossils. Whereas I don't remember where there's some crazy ones, but that's on the list too. Let's see. Dave Lee, Kyle, we have all the same friends. Good company right there. Have you found a whale's tooth? Yep, find whale's teeth sometimes. Sean says, what area of Michigan? I grew up in the Thumb, spent summers in Grayling and Tawas. Yep, I was born in Saginaw, lived in Cairo before I left for Georgia. So also in the Thumb. My family who's up there is all in the Thumb. The furthest south is my sister. She's near Detroit. But yeah, like my grandmother's in Marlette, Michigan, which is way up in the Thumb. Got family in Cass City as well. Let's see, Tim Gleaves. I don't know if you remember, but oh yeah, you made that leather guitar strap, the squirrel. Yeah, yeah, I still got that. I actually haven't used it much, so it's holding up really well. I didn't want to wear that thing out. I don't think I would, honestly, but I got it hanging up right over there. I appreciate that, Tim. That's that's good stuff. Let's see. Hi, Wild. We enjoy your content. Live in Orlando for winter and Ohio summer. Going to UP, Michigan for wildlife photography and Upolites this month. Very nice, Mark. That sounds great. Also, Tim, you've inspired me. I think I'll put that strap on one of my guitars here soon and start using it. That'd be nice. Where's I gotta? Oh, I don't have a strap on that guitar right now. I've got that guy over there, that Martin. The leather strap would look good on that one. Let's see. Grandma Michigan grew up in Bay City, now in West Bloomfield. Let's see. Krishna, did I miss the update? I was talking about my Patreon page update, Krishna. I pinned the comment with the link to it, so you should be able to find that at the top of the chat and click on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me go grab the where I put my water. I'm gonna go grab that mastodon tooth. Y'all were asking about that. I gotta get up for a second. So you just stare at the back of this chair for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here she is. Man, I wish this webcam camera was a little better, but look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I did show this in a video recently. We weren't filming this day. It was with me and Chris and Derek. And probably a good thing we weren't filming. As soon as I found it, I said bad words. But this tooth is so beautiful, y'all. I did show it in a video. Like I said, I was like, I couldn't not show it. But we weren't filming that day, unfortunately. Really cool. Like, look how small this thing is. A mastodon, a baby mastodon tooth. Really cool. Graves Mountain Dig in October. I don't know if I'll make it to that. I've got a buddy's wedding. Cynthia, thank you so much. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make it to Graves in October. I've never been there yet. I need to get there. Not sure if I'll make it in October. That could be fun. Let's see. Show us some of the shark teeth. Now show us one of the biggest shark teeth you found. Let's see. I could go grab some shark teeth. Does Derek have a channel? I miss him in the vids. No, Derek doesn't have a channel. But you can keep up with him on social media and stuff like that. Derek the Discoverer on Instagram and stuff like that. I think just Instagram maybe is what he has. Yeah, I just saw Derek not too terribly long ago. We've been busy. We haven't been hunting. I mean, we've hunted together, but usually when we hunt together, I haven't been filming much. It's kind of nice just to get out and spend time with him and focus on that, just because we haven't been able to get together as much these days. Let's see. Cindy, it's gorgeous. Thanks for showing us. Absolutely. I got some other cool stuff lying around. What do I got here? Ink bottle. A little ink bottle. Little pretty one. Marbles up there. Right, there it is. What? It's like backwards. Marbles. Here's some amylite. From Theo sent me this. Y'all probably seen Theo's videos. This camera does it no justice whatsoever. Very cool. Where's Theo at? I wish Theo was hanging out in the chat. 98 people watching right now. What did AAA Rockhound say was picking on him? I think I missed that. I don't know. I don't know what I missed. Oh, you told him you're on. Great. Yeah. We need some other folks in here. That'd be great. I should grab the UV light, right? And grab some of these bottles. Hold on. BRB again. Oh. Okay. Back. UV light. Okay, so this bottle I remember does it a lot. Oh. Oh God. And but you can't see. It's hard to see how green it is in here. Pretty cool though. You can kind of see that it's pretty green. Maybe if I like the green does not. Well, yeah, this camera doesn't do the green justice, but you can see some green in there. Pretty cool. Celeste, the dog, gets very excited every time she hears that click. Celeste, what is it? Oh God, where is it? Celeste, hey, say hello. Celeste, say hello. This dog is absolutely insane. Say hello. Say hello. Celeste. Look, it's everybody. It's YouTube. I don't know where Abeline is. Jeremy says, big fan, man. Been watching your videos since day one. We need to link up sometime and go for a hunt. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it a ton. Day one's a long time, bud. I appreciate that a lot. You've been here since 2018. That's crazy to think. So much time's passed. 2018. That's when I started my YouTube channel, y'all. 2018. Like mid 2018. Summer. And now it is 2025. That's scary. Puppers make everything better. Yes, they do. Let's see. What other... I wish the green showed up a little better on with that. Whoa. Trying to see what else glows here. Bottles? Any milk? These milks don't really do it. Not old enough. Calcite way over there. Maybe I'll grab some other stuff. Yeah, I don't know where Abeline is, our other dog. Natalie has two dogs, which means I have two dogs also. Inevitably adopted them, Celeste and Abeline. Celeste is drinking her water loudly. See, Melissa, what made you decide I need a YouTube channel? How did you start public nature exploration? So, YouTube channel, Paleo Chris and I. So maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't know, but Chris and I have known each other since way before either of us had YouTube channels. And we basically simultaneously decided to create YouTube channels at dinner. It was at a Red Robin in Gainesville. We went out to eat and we like chatted for hours about starting a YouTube channel or starting YouTube channels with the purpose and intent to inspire folks to get outdoors, inspire kids to get into paleontology, into geology, into science, into exploring all that stuff, to like hopefully be a good influence on people in that way and be a good influence in the world, and like a good stewards of the land and everything, and inspire others to do the same thing and to share our passions with people, as sharing passions, I think, makes the world a better place. And I think that that's a big part of why we started. Is the reason, why we started YouTube channels. And yeah, wouldn't change it for the world. I best decision I ever made ever in my life. Start a YouTube channel. But yeah, Chris and I made this decision to start these channels. It's a long time ago together. Yeah, that. I will never forget that conversation. We were very excited, and yeah, look where we are. We got communities that support what we do. It's fantastic. Treasure hunting, Heather. You're such a good influence. I'd say you succeeded. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that a lot. Chris and I talked on the phone today, actually, about that. That's success. 100% success is, in our opinion. It's not about how much money you make. It's about the impact that you have on the world around you. And if you're having a good impact on the world around you, you're successful. If you're happy, happiness is the biggest gauge of success, in my opinion. Let's see, TJ, glad you made that decision. Thank you, TJ. wish you'd do a meetup for people local. I have kids on school who love nature, fossils, rocks, and music. Krishna, yeah, I do a lot of local shows. I play a lot. Would love to meet you. You're more than welcome to come to any show of mine. I'm playing Tuesday, the 5th of this month at Satchel's Pizza in Gainesville from 6 to 9 p.m. So we'd love to see you there. That'd be great. And also, if you want to keep up on music more too, Kyle Keller on Facebook and Kyle Keller Songs on Instagram. That's like my personal profiles with music stuff. I post shows and stuff on there. That'd be great. Let's see. Daryl, when's the next Deep Thoughts with Chris? Soon. We talked on the phone about that today, actually. That's happening soon as well. We're absolutely going to get together and do that again because that was a blast. We have a lot to say. A lot to say. You two are like a couple of 12-year-olds when you were together, Dave said. Oh, yeah. 100%. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. If you find like a crazy fossil, like that mastodon tooth I showed you, and you don't act like a 12-year-old, something's wrong. You find a tooth like this and you don't scream like a child, how could you not? Look at this. How could you not scream like such a child? Did you find it? Let's see. 2018, when Kyle didn't know if his car was going to make it from point A to point B. I did not. You're right. Now, I had a 1999 Honda CRV that was always giving me trouble. Oh, gosh. Always giving me trouble. We'd love to do a beach cleanup with you. I would like to do that. Beach cleanups would be good. We've talked about that before, too. Maybe scheduling some meetups, beach cleanups would be really fun. Just hang out, maybe on a nice fall or winter day. Something like that. That would be good. I bet you screamed and shaked. Yes, I did. Natalie's back. I don't know if she's going to make an appearance, but she's back from her walk. I won't force her if she doesn't want to. She's shaking her head no. Let's see. Honeymoon Island shelling meetup. Yes, that would be great. We should make that happen. Maybe this winter. That'd be cool. Everyone's saying hi, babe. Say hey, Natalie. Hey, Natalie. Dave said, your car tanked 4 months ago. Ooh, not good, man. Hopefully that's fixed by now. TJ said, all hail the Marble Queen. See, we got 91 people. Oh my gosh, we've been going for 52 minutes. Oh my gosh. I need to cut it out here soon, don't I? I'm having fun with y'all. Y'all got any other questions? Throw them in the chat. I'm down to answer some questions. Ask me whatever. It can be weird. I don't care. See, Daryl's Natalie coming Tuesday. I don't know. It depends if she has work or not that night. Tuesday. I think she works Tuesday. Clint, what's up, Kyle? Hey, Clint. Let's see. AAA says it is fun to go. It is fun to go live. Teresa Randall puts a crown emoji. The Marvel Queen emoji. Nice. Treasure hunting Heather was Natalie in the fossils before she met you. Yes, she was. If you make it to Washington State, let me know. Definitely got to get up there one of these days, man. Absolutely. See, Dave Lee, would you ever do a show and tell? I have some fossils. I don't know what they are. It'd be nice to get an opinion. Yeah, how would I do that? That would be cool. There's got to be a way to... I think on Instagram you can do a live stream and people can request to be in the live stream and it like splits the screen. So maybe that could be like an Instagram exclusive thing, or maybe I can find another better way to do it. Or maybe there's a way to do it on here. That would be fun. I would like to do that. That'd be really cool. That would work, Dave. Maybe, yeah. That would actually work well. I could have a live stream where y'all send emails with pictures prior, and I could go through and identify stuff, or do my best to identify at least. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Teresa says, yeah, Zoom would maybe be a way to do that. How many people can Zoom handle at one time? I wonder if we could do like a giant Zoom meeting. Oh, AAA Rockhound says there's a way to do it here. Yeah, we'll have to talk, man. I would like to get your ideas on that, or more how to do it from you. That'd be good. Cynthia got to run. Have a great evening. Thanks, Cynthia. Oh, Discord. Yeah, Dave says Discord is a way you can do that. Yeah, I would like to do that. That's a great idea. People are always getting emails and messages and stuff about stuff like, what is that? So it'd be cool to do video. Let's see. What did I miss here? There's some comments I missed. Chris and Bree's vids are great too. Wife and I watch their channel and yours all the time. Wish we could mudlark here in Sarasota. Thanks, Toby. There might be some places down there. I don't know. Never mudlarked down there, but you never know. Sean, didn't you have rock auctions? Yeah, I did that a couple years ago. Did two of them, I think. One was to help raise funds for the fossil mobile, which worked. Again, y'all who were there for that, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do something like that again at some point. Maybe find a cause, something like that. I would like to do. Victoria says, you're one of the reasons I got into rock hounding. Thanks for all the videos. Thank you, Victoria. Appreciate it. Dave Lee, do you sell bottles on Etsy only? No. Natalie and I are setting up Etsy page as we speak, actually. So that'll be cool. We're also going to have a booth, antique booth and fossil and other stuff booth in Gainesville at, what's it called? Grove Galleria in Gainesville, Florida. We're going to have a booth set up.
Maybe by the 7th, but it may.
Hopefully by the 7th, yeah.
Yeah, but it may be later in August or September.
Okay, so either sometime mid to late August or September, we'll have it set up at, I'll let y'all know, but Grove Galleria in Gainesville, we're going to bring fossils and bottles and framed prints of cool stuff we find in antique stores and other cool antique stuff. That'll be fun. Baby dolls, yeah. Maybe other weird baby doll stuff of all the. I want to make like mutant baby dolls, like where I put like the heads of the dolls I find on stuff. That'd be fun. Let's see. Gandalf said platforms like StreamYard would let people come up on panel and show their finds. That would be cool. Clint, when do you come back to Michigan? Later this month. I will be heading up there. Not Nelky Elrath. Clint, that's my cousin, y'all. Clint's my cousin. Creepy doll heart, yes. Okay, yeah, AAA is going to send the link for StreamYard. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I am going to see Rob in Michigan. We talked not too long ago. And a meet up with Rob. Absolutely. We always meet up when I'm up there, or try to. He's unfortunately like 3.5 hours away from where all my family is, but that's all right. Let's see. 97 people still. We've had like right around 100 people hanging out most of this time. That's awesome. I appreciate it a ton, y'all. Any other questions? Any other? Oh, it's a permanent booth, Heather. Well, permanent for however long we do it, but hopefully permanent as long as everything goes really well. Dave said, I hate the dolls. Yeah, some people really hate them. I love finding them. You know, I did that. It was I did like a Halloween special video where I did just like a compilation of all the dolls that I found over the years and like put creepy music to the background. And I thought it was genius. I was like, this is a great idea. This video is going to do awesome. Did terrible. Worst performing video I've ever made. I think that if you love it, you really love it. And if you hate it, you really hate it. And that's it. No in between of the dolls. I love finding them. I get a kick out of Heather said that was a great video. Thank you. Let's see. Victoria, will you and Chris be doing more videos together? Yeah, probably this week. We just talked on the phone, like I said earlier. We should be getting out this week soon. Toby in Alpena. Yep, going to be in Alpena in Michigan, hunting Rockport Quarry, Partridge Point. Let's see. Teresa, what video I missed? It was last year, Halloween time, or maybe it was a while. Maybe it was the year before that Halloween. I don't remember. It was. If you scroll, you'll see the thumbnail. If you go to my channel and go on the videos, it'll be like a doll head, creepy thumbnail. Let's see. Make a video in Michigan if you can. I'm gonna make a bunch while I'm there. Hopefully, like 6 or 7. That's my goal. So that definitely gonna happen. Let's see. Toby said, happy hunting about Alpena. Thank you. Dave Lee, good night, y'all. Oh, Dave Lee going to play with the doggies. Thanks, Dave, for tuning in. Appreciate it very much, brother. See you out there. Can you say my name? Says Frank the Amazing Rabbit. There you go. Victoria, what happened to the Rockmaster? I was just talking to the Rockmaster yesterday and a little bit today. So we'll be hanging out with the Rockmaster soon, I'm sure. Let's see. Some of y'all are giving some info on StreamYard and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Dave Lee, first Patreon sub ever, so I'll be seeing you. Sweet, Dave. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got that link up at the top, y'all. I would love to see y'all over there. It's just going to be more stuff like this and just like generally more insight and interaction into some of the things I'm doing. If you enjoy what I'm doing, it's the best way to support what I'm doing, honestly, right there, y'all. Well, that and watching videos here on YouTube and sharing them and stuff like that. But it keeps me going. I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. So not lying when I say I need you. Let's see. Got 99 people watching now. So I'll probably maybe leave this video up once I'm done with the live stream, I would think. Let's see what other stuff I got to show y'all. Might as well while we're at it, right? Out of water now, thirsty. Brandon, my wife and I loved meeting you at your show in the UP. Have you looked into a trip to the Blue Forest yet? We are going back next year. Oh, yeah, Brandon. Absolutely great to meet you. Thank you for coming out to that show, man. Thank you for that stuff you gave me as well. That was incredibly kind of you. In fact, I have it right over there. I appreciate it so much, man. Blue Forest, yeah, I want to go there. I haven't looked into a trip, nothing planned, but that's got to happen one of these days. I don't think I can go rest of my life without doing that. See, AAA Rockhound, you could do Patreon show and tell with rules. People can send pictures to Patreon. Yeah, that would be great. I could do that. That's actually a great thing to provide on there. Why not? I think that's going to be happening a lot. I think a lot of I'm going to have a lot of ideas pop up over time for Patreon. Right now, I have some pretty fun stuff, I think, on there. And then, yeah, obviously going to just keep throwing more on there. AAA Rock on the Hangout. Yeah, there's like a whole chat thing on there. So I started a chat that should include everybody in the Patreon. Oh, that'd be fun too. Just a little chat. We can all hang out, talk. That'd be great. Oh, lots of hearts coming in. Appreciate it, y'all. Oh, can I do it? I can give my own video heart. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, 88 people watching now. It's 9:35. Let's go a little bit longer. Why not? Any other questions that are just burning y'all? Anything at all? Anything that you're like, I want to know? Could be it. Anything. What's my favorite color? Just whatever. Whatever you're curious about. Victoria, oh yeah, and by the way, you and Natalie seem so good together. Congratulations. Love seeing you guys happy together. Thank you, Victoria. It's very nice to have a partner who enjoys this stuff as much as I do. That is absolutely correct. Let's see. Another streaming service that has a free version that is awesome is EVMUX. Not heard of that, but we'll have to look into it for sure. Sweet. Oh yeah, let's see. Can I see? I was trying to see if there's a way I can see all the super chats at the top. It only shows me the most recent, I think, which was Annie. Creepy doll parts are always interesting to see, but whatever happened to Duckman? Oh, Matt, Duckman. Yeah, Duckman, he exists, but he's gonna come back one day with a vengeance. You'll see. I missed what you said about what the green color is in the bottle. What is it, Linda? Are you talking about with the UV light when it's green? If that's what you're asking about, it's the it's manganese in the glass. So it's like around 1915 and prior, manganese was put into the glass mix as a discoloring agent. It reacts to UV with that green color. Um, so pretty cool stuff. Do your music tours ever go west, like to the west coast of California? Not yet. One of these days, absolutely. Furthest west I'm going to be is November in Texas, and then yeah, uh, Colorado next fall. We're planning for some shows out there, so working my way over there. Absolutely. Let's see. Brandon, I want to know the spot you found all the beautiful blue slag glass not too long ago. That stuff was gorgeous. Yeah, we got lucky. Met a landowner there who let us access through that area. Super nice guy. I don't know the name of the actual creek, but supposedly, from what I understand, that stuff's like all over a lot of the creeks in like north. What is it? Northwest of Nashville ish. I think if I'm thinking right of Nashville, Tennessee, or no, south west, maybe somewhere in that general area. Tons of iron ore industry there. And I was like looking online and seeing all kinds of pictures of people sharing stuff that looked just like what we were finding. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Where'd you get all the knowledge of fossils and geology, Kyle? Obsession, I would call it, Julie. I've been obsessed with this stuff since I was a kid. Um, a lot of reading, a lot of doing. Most of the learning has been from just experiencing it and getting out there and doing it, looking for stuff, learning to read the land, that kind of thing. That's been the biggest thing for learning for me has been just getting out there and doing it, and lots of reading and stuff. As you can see, a lot of books right there, a lot of books over there, lots of books. Let's see. Do you do much in the way of camping? A giant hour too long video with you, Natalie Crispy, hiking for a giant fossil hunt, camp fish, and hike out would be epic. Yeah, we do want to do some of that. That would be great. Haven't done much in recent years, but need to do more. So that's also a great idea for some videos, definitely. How many bottles in collection? That's hard to say. Displayed? Actually, if you look over there in the kitchen, see that? That's all bottles right up there above the TV on the little bar thing that's there. Oh, and there's that jug. There's that beautiful jug. Bottles. That's I don't know how many I have on display. A lot of bottles I've dug. There's probably 100 on display in here, something like that. Plus more elsewhere in storage. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing comments. Let's see. If you're hunting in Texas, I can share some spots. I can't read your thing on Fossil Forum. Okay. Glubby G. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I might get in touch then. That would be great. Definitely hoping to. I don't know how much time we're going to have. I'm with my buddy Patrick on that run. Don't know how close the shows are going to be together yet. Let's see. How often do you find a fossil that you have to look up? Not very often. I don't think about that much, but yeah, that's kind of crazy actually. Usually I'm pretty much know what it is. Like usually like different teeth, like stuff like little incisors and things like that are hard sometimes, but I've gotten pretty good at identifying stuff based on pretty small amounts of material. Um, just over time you start to learn textures and things like that. Let's see what other comments here. Brandon said he drove through there 2 months ago. Yeah, there's this place I remembered that was like a. I wish I could remember what it was. You could probably. I think I saw some stuff on like Reddit or some Google search about it. If you search Tennessee slag blast, I saw somebody mention a town and a creek that they found it in. Um, I can't remember where it was at, but it wasn't far from Nashville. I can't really disclose where me and Brian were at because I don't want to make the landowner mad. So, but that place, those folks were walking. It sounded like it was public access, I think. So, um, that might be a good thing to look into. How do you know what prehistoric era you were digging in when you move your searches to so many areas? Asks Joe. I use an app on my phone a lot called Rocked, ROCKD, and it's a geologic map. So it opens up and it gives you a map of everywhere, and you can zoom in and you can see all the different colors that represent different formations, and click on it, and it'll tell you the formation. It's not 100% accurate all the time, but it's pretty dang close. And yeah, you can click on it and it'll tell you where you're at. So like, if I were to click on it now where I'm at in Florida, it's going to say the Hawthorne Formation or Kusawachi Formation, which is Miocene, and we know that holds marine fossils from that time period, shark teeth, megalodon teeth, things like that. Also, just learning the time periods over time has helped a lot with that. So if I go somewhere and I open Rocked and I go to click on the geologic map and it says the age of the sediments I'm in, then I can kind of get a general idea of what might be found there. So like if it says Ordovician, then I know you can find cephalopods, you can find brachiopods, maybe trilobites, stuff like that. Let's see. Sorry, I got to go to Lighthouse. Horror story time before bed, Teresa. Sweet. Still got 90 people watching, y'all. Awesome. But it's getting late. It's 9:43 here now. I should probably wind down. Got some dishes to do tonight still. Not fun. But y'all, I appreciate it so much. Thanks for tuning in. I just felt like doing a live, doing some updates. I wanted to give y'all my Patreon updates and stuff like that too. And hopefully see you over there. Let's see. Oh, what about USGS reports sometimes? Yep. But yeah, appreciate y'all very much. I will be getting out this week, hopefully doing some filming. So hopefully some more fossil hunting videos coming out super soon. But yeah, again, thanks y'all for being here, and I'll see you very soon. Love you. Bye.